Hi everyone, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this super cool Epitonium bracelet, and this was designed by Notorious Babe on Instagram. I will make sure to have her name in the description box below, and I'll bring it up here in the video, and I will link her YouTube down below as well, because she does have a YouTube where she posts her own tutorials as well, but she has a bunch of designs, so it's a little bit hard to do it all by herself. But I also have another look at this bracelet where I used 3 colors. In this bracelet I used 4, this one I used 3. I will be using 4 today just to show you more details, but I did want to get this up here just to show you guys kind of the different looks you can do. So anyway, here is Notorious Babe on Instagram, and this is her profile. She creates a bunch of hook-only designs, and a lot of them she has posted. Some of them I'm sure she has at her house just like not posted, but they're all really pretty, and I have done tutorials on quite a few in the past, so this is just what they look like. So anyway, you can make sure to check out her account on Instagram and give her a follow for me. I would definitely recommend it. And I'm going to show you how to make this today. So you're going to need a hook. I'm going to use a double-ended hook here. And you're going to need a C-clip and some bands. And I'm using 4 colors today, just like I said before. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to put this one off to the side here. And the first color that we're going to grab is this black medieval band in this bracelet, which I am using the dark green sweets for today. First thing you're going to do is cap a band. And then you're going to take another band and pull that cap band onto it, just like so. And next we're going to be taking another band, which is this galaxy green in this bracelet down here. And I'm going to be using neon purple for this. So taking this band, you're going to pull it through this first band, and then pull that back on, and then flip that purple over the end of the hook and reattach. Now that you have this, what you're going to do is take your green, and you're going to pull through just this first loop here, just that purple loop. And then after you have done that, what we're going to go ahead and do is grab one of these burgundy sweets bands in this bracelet. I am using lime green sweets today. You're going to pull it through the first 3 loops, just leave this loop on the hook here, and then before you close, pick up that farthest band from your hook, which is the dark green, and then rearrange it so that this band is on the outside. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take another one of your green galaxy bands up here, which I am using again neon purple for, and you're going to do the same thing. So pull it through the first 3 loops, and then you're going to lift this dark green and rearrange. So now it looks something like this, and we're going to do that again. So taking your neon purple, you're going to pull it through just this first loop here, and then you're going to pull it back on and flip this neon purple over the edge of your hook and then reattach. Then you're going to take another of your dark green sweets, you're going to pull through just that first neon purple loop and then reattach. Now take your green, your lime green, and pull it through the first 3 loops. Before closing, make sure to pick up that dark green outside loop and rearrange. And then grab your purple and pull it through the first 3 loops, and then grab this green, pull it up, I guess, and rearrange. So this is what it should look like so far. We have one last band to place, which is the white sweets up here in this bracelet. I'm using mother of pearl. You are going to pull that through the first 4 loops here. So 3 neon purple and 1 dark green, and then you're going to lift the outermost neon purple and dark green. You want to pretty much grab those 2 center loops so that it looks something like this. And then that is all you have to do for this section. You can kind of fiddle with your bands if they are a little bit twisted, but other than that, you can go ahead and grab another dark green band. And you're going to pull all of these loops onto this one band and reattach. And then before we start our next section, we actually have to turn this around. So since it's just 2 loops, I'm going to go ahead and turn this around like so. Make sure that the cap band, you'll turn it around right. If the cap band, you can just simply put it on your hook, but we're not going to do that. Just a way to see if it's facing the right way. So that is your first section there. And we're going to repeat this again to make sure that at the beginning of every section that you do switch the direction, otherwise it will look a little bit weird. But anyway, we're going to take our neon purple band and we're going to pull it through the first dark green, lift it back up onto the hook, and then flip that neon purple over and reattach. And then you're going to grab a dark green and pull it through just that first purple loop and then reattach. And then you're going to grab one of your lime green sweets here and you're going to pull it through the first 3 loops. You're going to leave this last one on, and then you're going to lift this outermost green and reattach and then rearrange. You can also hold this band off while you do it. I just like to pick it up afterwards, but that's just my personal preference. You can do whatever you like. You're going to take your neon purple and pull it through the first 3 loops and then again lift that dark green and rearrange. So now you have this first section done. You're going to go ahead and take another purple and pull it through just that first green loop and then pull it up back on and flip over this purple and reattach. Then you're going to take a dark green here and pull it through just that purple. And then now that you have 3 green loops side by side, you're going to take a lime green, pull it through the first 3 loops, lift that outer green and rearrange. Then take your purple, pull it through the first 3 loops, lift that outer green again and rearrange. And then our last band is going to go right in the center, right here on these 2. So take your mother of pearl band and pull it through the first 4 and pick up the purple and the green and then rearrange. And then at the end of the section, you can just take your green and pull it through everything and then reattach. And now you have something like this. So these outer bands are going to be a bit loose. That's actually really nice though if you do use dual layer bands for the outside, because it makes it look really nice. So remember, before you do that, before you start your next section, you're going to turn this around on your hook. And I will show you one last time the steps, and then I will show you how to quickly finish it off. So take your neon purple. I'm going to go a little bit faster this time. Take your neon purple through the neon green, or dark green, and flip it over the hook. And take your green, pull it through the neon purple, and then a lime green through the first 3 and lift, and then a neon purple through the first 3 and lift. And then you're going to take another purple, pull it through the first green, and then flip it over. Take a green just through that purple. Take a lime green and go through those 3 loops and lift the green. And then you're going to take your purple. My bands are stuck together. Take a purple and go through the first 3 loops, lift the green, rearrange, and then lastly take your mother of pearl through those 2 center bands. Make sure that you rearrange afterwards. And then to finish off the section or start a new one, and this is also how to finish it off, you'll just pull 1 band through everything. And then before you start your next section, turn it around. So just to finish this off, you're going to take this 1 loop and just attach your C-clip to it once you have finished the amount of sections that you need. It depends on the type of bands that I'm using, because each section is a little bit larger or smaller depending on the bands that you use. Just a warning though, if you do use the dual layer bands, that it is a bit wider and it does take actually less sections to do. And then if you use like the silicone bands or thinner bands, like these are Persian, so they're actually a lot thinner, you're going to probably need more sections because they don't expand as wide or as long. But anyway, that's going to do it for this tutorial, so thank you for watching, and make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. I will make sure to have Notorious Babe's name on Instagram and on YouTube. I will have those in the description box below, and that's what I'm going to have for this video, so I hope to see you next time.